Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lucid, and we have another turn here with Champions Arena. I believe this is turn 25. So we have a message from Ubar. Rip accidentally messed up my turn and set my research guide to fight in the arena. I could have sworn I got that same message last turn. Okay. Save for Jack Sparrow, there appeared not to be much to threaten Mr. Krabs himself last round. Much to our surprise, still the Kraken's immense body will allow it to survive several hands of death. So we're happy to have sent forth Marshal Lynch, the 7th, instead. Now Mr. Krabs, the friend of sailors that he is, will change tack. With the knowledge of Phoenix Pyre in our last stand or claw. Our hope is this should allow us to outlast the Kraken in the field of battle. Although the Vampire Queen herself could have won against a multi-armed mollusk had she been on the other side of the arena. Yeah. So, he's referring here to the Vampire Queen last round basically turn-timered the battle, but because she was on the attacking side, which is just a flip of the die, she ran first. Message from Arco. My Colossus cannot reliably survive the crab with Petrify, Hand of Death, times 4 orders. And there's nothing I can do about it since the Bronze Colossus cannot be given regen. Losing him would be catastrophic, since I have no other way to win a match. It'll take several turns to call him back, which would eliminate the small chance of winning the game that remains for me. So I'm sending him in with the Ring of Returning, and hoping that he can avoid taking damage while killing enough enemies in fights to get some hits to start scoring points. So that's a really good idea. I fully agree with this logic. That's pretty clever. All right. So let's take a look at the arena battles. We have first up Helheim versus Niflheim. Okay. Okay, here we go, boys. Big fights. We've got a Nifl Jarl. Please not the Vampire Queen. Okay, well, he's lucky, I guess. He gets a Van Jarl. The Van Jarl. A Lightning Spear, a Flesh Eater, some luck. I think this is because it's armor that costs water gems, which he had. A Rabbit Foot Charm. This is going to be helpful for maybe negating a Hand of Death or something. And then he starts off Blessed, which is important to get him regeneration and some other stuff. All right. On Helheim's side, we have a Prophet. So he starts off Blessed, has 2 weapons, and a Mistletoe Garland. And then, oh my god, he's got so many attacks. This would be something like... All right. Who do you got? 42 defense? Holy shit, guys. All right, who do y'all think is going to win? Does this guy have poison resistance? He does, but only 5. He does not have quickness yet, but he can bless it. I think this is just too many attacks on him. I don't think this guy can hit him. He's only got 14 or 15 attack. I think there's just no way this guy hits. Unless this guy doesn't have cold resistance. He doesn't have cold resistance. He has one shot of winning the arena, I think, which is this guy freezes. All right, let's see what happens. So much damage. And he's already got 40 poison on him. You can see, if you zoom in here, you see a little 4 tick. That means there's 40 poison damage accumulated. He does have some kind of numbness on him. He's got Never Healing Wound. Yeah. 27 fatigue. He knocks him again. He's down to 44 hit points. He's up to 36 fatigue. $70 poison damage accumulated. 44 fatigue. He's down to 6 hit points, though. And he did get liquid... Oh, no, he didn't get liquid body off, did he? Prepares to cast liquid body, but got interrupted. Oh, man. That's a real zinger. Wow. Race Car Elf pulling out a big W here. That was a good battle. All right. Same guy returning, just kills a commander. So starting off with already 2 wins for Helheim. And Helheim, I believe, is in position... He's got like the second most points or something. Oh my goodness. So this is a Zamzamite, which these guys are really good Skelly spammers. However, I don't think he's going to be able to cast anything. He's going to get yeeted before a single spell can go off. The other guy couldn't even get off Liquid Body. Oh, you wanted to cast buffs, did you? I'm sorry, those aren't allowed. Those are illegal. 3 wins for Helheim. How much longer will this Helheim streak continue? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Vampire Queen coming back. She has the handful of acorns and a lifelong protection and boots of the messenger. Okay, this is now a much more serious kit. There are problems with this, like she's still going to get hit by Petrify. But we'll see how that goes. Okay. So she wins here, not surprisingly. And next we have a battle between Hinnom and Arcocephale. Oh my goodness. So Arco is sending in... Oh my god. Crown of the Magi. This guy casts really quickly. And he's got an Axe of Hate. So he'll be able to deal with the Phoenix Pyre Krabby Claws. Sort of. He's not going to hit very often. He's got a boatload of protection, though. I don't know how this will go. He's got a ton of reinvigoration, a lot of the resistances, and of course the Ring of Returning. How funny would it be if that arrow sent him back? Alright, the arena has gotten a bit more scary. Alright, Horse Tribe Chief dying to the Bronze Colossus. Tiernanog coming in. Okay, we have another race car. So we've got Tiernanog. This is a Re. So this is a slower to recruit cap only dude. He's got copper plate. This is still just construction 2 gear, but this is pretty good for a fight. He's against the race car Centaur. This guy's has the flask of holy water, so he doesn't need to waste a turn on blessing, and is presumably just going to run straight into combat. The one problem with this kit is it often gets repelled because it's not terribly high. I guess it's pretty high defense. Oh my god, he's so fast. If he can get through this mirror image, the Ree's in a lot of trouble. Alright, the copper plate has gone off, but did not really damage the Centaur Thug. And this guy is blessed now. He's 24 defense. This guy's... It should hit him, yeah. How much harass does he have? Only 2. He's got now a lot of poison damage built up on him, too. Yikes. Alright, that is a win for Pangea. Alright, now the next question is, we have Pangea squaring off with this little thug against the Bronze Colossus. I think we know how this goes. I think he must beat the Bronze Colossus, right? Because he's going to close before that Petrify goes off. And he's got armor-piercing attacks. I think he's going to beat him, right? Yeah. Sends him home. Bronze Colossus what? Alright, so the Bronze Colossus is out of the running, and Pangea has already accumulated 2 wins. That is pretty huge. Did he name this guy? Because he should have. Kronos? Okay. Next up, Yomi and Sarmatia. If this guy can Soul Vortex, he's got a shot. Otherwise, I think he's going to get overwhelmed by imps. Right? But he's cast Horde of Skeletons. So he's basically doing a Horde of Skeletons play, too, with this Dione. But he's doing it against the Horde of Skeletons master. Like... Now, he does have Iron Skin. He's going to be very difficult to damage. He doesn't have Regeneration, though. It's not in the Bless. He's got Quickness, which is great. Which was great early, because he was able to kill enough chaff that it would never build up. Oh, Fire Shield. That's going to spice things up. But he still has no way to heal chip damage, right? There's no way he wins this, is there? The fire shield's burning all the imps. I mean, not burning all the skeletons. It doesn't quite burn the imps. But he's going to fatigue out too. He's already fatigued out. Okay. Yeah, it's turn 14. He's fatigued out. He's at 48 health. We'll pick the speed up here. There's just so many skeletons. How much? She's only at 44 fatigue after that many skeletons. How many kills has he gotten? He's already at 150 kills. She's made 150 skeletons, and she's only at 44 fatigue. I think if she gets a bottle of water and a Wraith Crown, I think this changes a lot. The Wraith Crown's really good in this thing, too, because it's also going to be helpful. Oh, he doesn't have armor in this form, either. He still has Iron Skin, but he loses the chest piece. The Wraith Crown's going to be really good against, like, race car thugs, too, that are going to run at you turn 1. But yeah, Dione's dead. All right, another win for Sarmatia. This is the second win for Sarmatia. Not a huge loss for Yomi. You know, they lost to Dione, which sucks, but he didn't really have much gear. And we have seen, you know, Yomi won the last Champions Arena that we put up on the channel. Okay, race car. Oh, this will be cool. So this is a race car centaur thug versus this Gloves of the Gladiator, blessed, unholy weapons dude. If he can hit, which he might be able to, 27 defense though, that's a lot of defense. Oh, he misses the first round. The defense is too high. He's got 4 attacks though, but it was 4 misses. Some of those were really close rolls though. And then she dies. Poor Cynocephalian Shaman, but this Centaur's on a tear. He's going up now. This is the first appearance of Theridos. And he is back with Petrify and what I assume is going to be Phoenix Pyre and then Hands of Death. Doesn't even get to cast Phoenix Pyre. All right. Oh my god, Theridos is going to be in every single battle going forward. So I guess there's not a ton of surprise, but I just couldn't help but sort of look. Okay, so he kills a camel here. There's not much to see. But he then fights Old Arco. He's sending in a Wind Rider, just I guess to kill other commanders. So not much of a fight there. We won't waste a lot of time, but Pelagi is back. And does Pelagi... Oh no, he doesn't. He's thinking we might see the Krabby Claws. What is he casting with this? Is this Water Elemental? We can't even see? Not even going to tell us what the script was? Oh, God. My guess was like Water Elemental or Swarm or something. Alright, this is the Helheim Prophet that has already accumulated plenty of points. That's made it totally worth sending him in for this gear. He's regenerating. I don't think he's been hit. I think he's bleeding off a little bit of HP from fighting on land. Petrify, Iron Skin. So now he's doing defensive buffs. Summon Earth Power. He's not doing Hand of Death. And this guy's got high end. How is he not getting hit? Mirror Image is negating a lot of this incoming Krabby Claw damage. Phoenix Pyre, but this guy's now going to probably get a chance to wake up. He's got luck as well. Soul Vortex, ooh. What killed him? A Crab Claw finally got him. Wow. I mean, this guy is a monster. 20 protection, Phoenix Pyre, Soul Vortex. He's ethereal because of the chassis. He's berserk. Oh my goodness. Still, Axe of Hate will kill him. which was one of the things we tested, and we've seen an axe of hate already. It was on the Cyclops, or the whatchamacallit? The Bronze Colossus. And we can see here the Bronze Colossus, it's good he sent him in. He got a point. He won a battle. So he technically got 2 points, one for sending him in, one for winning. Okay, and he's petrified the queen. Now this is interesting because these imps are going to pile up around him. They will not interrupt his spell casting because he's an 8-caster that won't be interrupted. But they're going to keep him occupied, and Soul Vortex is going to work here, but she should be able to Skele spam. Oh, she failed the Petrify check. Well, that's interesting as hell, because if they didn't fail the Petrify check... So after 4 turns, you wake up from Petrify. I think it's like around 4 turns. And if you fail an MR check, you die. And that's what happened to her. She just failed an MR check and she died. A lot of times you won't, and you'll wake back up, and then you get to do stuff. So she was about to wake up and do stuff, and then it would have been a Skele spam against this guy, and he would have taken a lot of damage. But I don't think they could have... Soul Vortex also wouldn't work, but it would have worked against the imps. Yeah, I think it would have turned timered the battle, or she would have, he would have spawned with Phoenix Pyre near her and then killed her. And I think she was the attacker in this, so she would have run if it turned timered again. But not a horrible run for Sarmatia. They got 3 points out of this. But Theridos just clocking in with another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. Wow. And for the result, he got the short sword as a reward, which I don't think he can pick up. But anyway, we'll keep looking at that. And that's it, guys. Only got, I think, 5 more fights left. So tune in next time. See what happens. Will anybody be able to defeat Krabby Claus, your Lord and Savior? All right. Until then, see ya.